Hello everybody, it's Misni from Vivanox Studios. We've been running live streams since 12, but we weren't doing anything. Actually, we were, but we were talking in the phone, so we had a call that we just need to make to do first. So, and also we were we were told that for some weird reason our live stream on Facebook didn't work, and that was after 12 o'clock. So we were in and changing it a little bit and then see what happened. And it should be working now and working properly. So if any of you are, or can't see it or it's not working, please let us know. It's really nice when it happens. Also, our monthly blog has been added in on our website page, and we're gonna start there. We are first and foremost gonna read up what happened in December. So first and foremost, that needs to be edited. I was actually one of those who helped out setting it up yesterday. So first and foremost, we are sad to see some of the people leaving. We're sad to leave. We need to change that actually in the blog. So let us do that so we can actually read it correctly. Get over here. There we go. What it's all about is that we want to tell people what actually happened and maybe give you a little more insight in why we're doing as we are and why we're saying things as we do. We are saying some things that there we go. Now it should be readable. Well, first and foremost, we are sad to announce that some from the team has left Vivanox Studios, and we want to let those people know that just remember we always have the door open for you if any of you should decide to return. And when that's said, let's get down to the story at hand. Because I've been mentioning a lot of different things on the live stream, right? So first we have started with the Sandberg headset. We have had the possibility while we were at Gamebyte to try it out, and we were two people that are trying it, and we came to basically the same conclusion. Well, there's a little info about that, and also that we are interested in getting more, work with more, more. We are interested in working, have a better cooperation with Sandberg, and may try some things out. Also, besides that, I've been contacted by Watch Me Work, and Watch Me Work has given us some really good ideas on how things could be done, should be done. Yeah, I need to have that one open too. There we go. So what my plan was actually today was to working with some of the oh yeah, we forgot we don't have overtime. is something wrong here, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not. There's nothing wrong. It looks just like it should. Also, we have updated our link section. We did that yesterday while we were playing a little bit with all the things, and I have to say that it went rather well. And what I'm trying to fix right now is the... There we go. Well, we're gonna add in some new ones soon on... So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna get a cup of coffee, and when that is done, then we're gonna start working. Also, if anybody wants to get in contact with us, you know where to find us, so there's no biggie there. So for now, I'll take off the headset, and if there is anything you need help with, or something like that, or any communication about, then let me know. I just need to pop up this one here. Pop up. There we go. So, if I'm not mistaken, this should actually be what we're looking for. Yep. So, what we're gonna work on today, I was actually gonna open this one up. We're gonna work on something entirely different today. Open. Yeah, sorry. Bad habit. Really bad habit. Not good habit. Picture swing game. So what we're working on was actually the loading screen, and we also needed... Where is it? That was a split map. We need that one too. And we're gonna need that one, and maybe this one. About those here, I'm not so certain yet. We'll figure it out. Also, I need that one. And maybe this one, or... Don't we have that one in blue? Nah, we forgot to make it in blue. Fair enough. That's going to be much more fun. So, what we're working on here is basically setting up... what's it called? We're setting up on the user interface for the loading screen. And I'll be right back, people. I'll just need to get some coffee and then we'll start working. Well, people, I'm back, and it's time to have some fun. And also, I need to get dressed. Actually, I am dressed, but I always walk without socks. Ah, but since I have to go outside today, also today, then it's a different matter. So, and there was also one other thing I wanted to mention to you people. We have started up Discord, as you will be able to see here. One sec. We have Discord ready and opening for everybody who want to join. And right now we're not that many, but we also have a Discord section for Unreal Engine Developer Denmark. And it's really important that people see that we have some kind of community, not only for Vivanox, but also for Unreal Engine Developer Denmark. It's not only for Danish developers, we also have a lot of foreign people in there. But we're still trying to make it more understandable for some people, so you actually can see and understand why we're doing as we do. Because of Unreal Engine Developer Denmark, Vivanox Studios has been able to get some more attention from some certain developers or designers at some certain point. So it's including that Migraine is one of them, Captain Migraine of course, and really dude, we can't say thank you enough for all that nice work you've been doing with the 3D. It's really beautiful. And we are bragging a lot about it when we're showing off the game, so be proud of it, mate. Seriously, be proud of it. You really have some good skills. When that's said, we also have Phil Computing as a Splash login sponsor. So that means when we go back to the website, we are gonna make a totally new overhaul on the website soon. So what we actually have in mind, I'm just rolling a cigarette so I can start talking and explaining you people some things. When it comes to the sponsor section, as you can see here, right now we have this one at the sponsor, that's Phil Computing. And Vivanox Studios is not added in here, there's no reason for it. And actually there's no reason for the Vivanox Studios has their logo there also, because we are the one who have created the game, so we can decide where we want it to. We just thought it would be nice that we actually want to show everybody else that our sponsor section is working. And everybody has to understand, depending on what you can offer in return to us, you'll get this here, unless you can offer, you know, some kind of money, or not some kind of money, but if you could offer money instead, well, that could help a lot. It's not that, but we are more focused on that money we get are actually being invested in something we really need. The money we need, yeah, but we would rather have that sponsor slash teamwork that we have, for example, with Fail Computing and Clutchball Game with Captain Migraine. And what we're doing at that point is basically we are exchanging ideas and code, and only code that we have provided for ourselves. That means not any code that has been bought. That's one of the NDA agreements we have, and we respect a lot. That paid authors that has paid projects, marketplace project assets, those people need to be respected with their code. So we don't release that code in any way, but we have promised Phil Computing that at some certain point in the given future, we will try to help out the best we can by setting up standard health, energy, mana, and a stamina bar. So you can see how it works in Unreal. And if we're lucky with that, we will try after that showing you guys on how spell can work and all that. But when that's being showed and when that's done, that's only going to be possible for those people who actually have bought the assets. And also with that, we have been having a talk with Phil Computing. They're very interested in having an interview with us live on stream. When that happens, we're gonna let everybody know a couple of days before, so you all can be prepared. And the same goes when it comes with migraine, like I talked with about yesterday. Migraine also wanted to have an interview with us, and I did mention a bit about that before. But there's so many things happening lately, so it's quite hard to keep up. Um, so we're gonna have an interview with Migraine at some point, and also Phil Computing. We are hoping a little bit that we may can have both of them at the same time, because we think it would be nice for some people doing each their side of, that they're trying out their ideas, perspectives, and all that, and also hear, listen to other people's ideas and how it could be benefit everybody. So because of that, we have agreed, like you can see with the, as you can see with the, what's it called, with the sponsorship logos, we are not that picky. You just need to come, show us something that you think we need. Phil Computing has many different things to offer, and we really want to support and help them a lot. And the same goes with Migraine. Migraine have been so supportive with some ideas, models, and 3D. So what it's about for Vivanox Studios is not only promoting our own game, but also help promoting other games. Well, those games are actually people that have been helping and supporting us, so we want to show some help and support back. Yeah, we are going to make some 3D work today also. I'm actually counting on it. It's going to be 3D Blender. But it all depends on also, because this here is the fun part about overtime. When I'm sitting and streaming for you guys, when it's me, Misni, and we are going to make it a bit easier for you guys to figure out who's what and when and all that. When we have that added in that little idea we have some ideas that we want to try out. So we hope you guys will like it. But when overtime happens, that's when I'm cursing. Saying something that's not polite to say, a word, for example. Okay, I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes now just to say the example. But like saying fuck or fucking. Okay, that's two points to overtime now. That's only 20 minutes. I can live with that. But if I say words like that, then it costs 10 minutes each time. And some of the time, if we can't, be done with the overtime for one day, we'll just move that overtime we have left to the next day. So no matter what, it will happen 10 to 20 minutes at least. We haven't been under an hour yet, so it is some progress, right? 1 hour more than actually intended on the stream live, but yeah. And we also want to let you know that from now on it may vary a lot after 5 if we're still streaming, because if we're still streaming, then you might be able to see our environment artist working a little bit. Maybe if we're lucky, also Captain Migraine's work. So people can actually see that we're not only focusing on ourselves as a company, but we're also focusing on the people who are supporting and helping us. Also, I don't have any update yet about the truck that was being stolen. There was a update about that on Vivanox yesterday. And you may find it a bit weird that a trucking company is having some kind of cooperation or working with Vivanox. Well, we have different plans with Vivanox, so let's just let it be at that for now. But we are hoping for, if everything goes according to plan, that that company, the trucking company, can help us out. And also, since we know the trucking company quite well, we wanted to help out showing our help and support for finding that truck. So if anybody has any updates about this truck, then please let Serup Transport know if you have any information about it, if you have seen the truck, if you know where it is. I don't have any current update on how the truck is. We are going to call him and ask him, hey, how is the information about the truck? Have you heard anything? So for the Danish people out there and the German, I would say Danish, German, or Swedish, because if personally, if I wanted to steal a truck, right, I wouldn't sell it here in Denmark, for example. I wouldn't do that. I would rather just put it over to the other side of the country, put it to a different country somewhere. Who knows? If I didn't do that, well, then I would find somebody who could chop chop up the truck, right? Disassemble it totally and sell it in pieces. But I don't think that's the case. I actually just think it's being, yeah, stolen and that's it, and being moved to a different country or something like that. That's what I would have done, I think. But when it comes down to it, it's not about what I would have done or what I think is being done. It's all down to we need to find that truck. So, any of you out there know anything, please put a comment on this section here and referring it to Serup Transport if you have seen anything, or go to Serup Transport's Facebook. I'm gonna add it in a short while. And after that, when I have added it in, I'm gonna add in an update and listen if there has been seen anything, heard anything, or something like that. And I'm hoping if he's up for it, Serup Transport, that he can have some free commercial up if he's interested, of course. We have some ideas, also some commercial ideas for our game that we hope that a lot of people that are interested in commercial will contact us and hear more about it. Because when we're going to release the commercial settings for the game, then it's going to be a totally different ball game. So I would suggest for everybody who has some sort of interest in it, contact us. Give us an idea, give us something that we can work with. So, something you think we can work with the commercial things and all that. But remember, we control the commercials. Not the commercials on Twitch, I'm not referring to those yet. But it is going to change. So, the first things first. We're gonna contact Serup Transport first and put a memo in the. I'm gonna put a memo in, not a memo, or a comment in on how it's going. I don't know what that is about. We need Serup Transport. And if you guys don't know where it is, I'm gonna add it into the. He doesn't have much on his website yet, on his Facebook yet, but. Okay. There we have it. So we could call him now. And he has been like 100% answer rate on this one. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna call him and then I'm gonna hear if he has something to say about it. So I'm muting the conversation here on the phone, but I am calling him to hear and listen on how things are. And if I'm not, it's been sharing 530 times. people are still trying to help out the best they can, and I really find it I'm really grateful that Zero Transport has all that support, that people are sharing it and commenting it all the time. So I'm gonna have a yeah. Well, I'm gonna call him and hear if he has something to say, and also I'm gonna let this one run because we need to get this one back. So I'll be back. I was allowed to do this, so where is not that was. And also for everybody who know anything about this truck, it's a Scania, and you can see the license plate. Any contact in any way, you can contact him directly, Zero Transport, and we are gonna make some other commercial about it. But right now we're gonna contact him by Facebook and say, hey, we're live streaming right now and we've talked about the truck and we're gonna later to reload it. Uh, we are later going to reload, remake. There we go. So for last time, Scania and license plate you have right there, and it's only the truck. The trailer is still there, so what we're talking about here, it started as a really bad news to everybody in New Year's. They got a truck stolen the night from Friday here for today. And we're talking about a blue Scania or 480 with a reg number of AZ22018, and it's been removed from their private area, actually, their own private surroundings. So, and they're asking everybody to share this comment, and so they can get the truck back home and people can start working. And the theft has been reported to the police, but if there is anything, then you can call this number here, 41 10 0099. So we hope that somebody would answer or maybe be helpful to show what's happening. So when that's said, we've been using almost 20 minutes on this, so we're going to cut that scene out on a later time today, and we're going to re-upload that section only, and we may want to put some more information in about it. I will contact Zero Transport at one point, see if he's answering again. So let's get back to the business at hand. One thing we are gonna work on when I'm done with this here, when I'm done with the loading screen here, was planning on working on something different, but it all depends on. I need that one open. What it depends on here is I have a suggestion for something that I think some of you may like, but I'm not certain yet. Yeah, but I want to lock that one. It keeps moving back and forth. I'm so annoyed about it. Seriously, there are some things in games that they should just not look like that. Well, let's look at the login panel. The login panel is pretty boring, right? And you guys can't hear me. Oh yeah, you can't, sorry. Like this here, that's the login panel right now. It's just two buttons and this here. We're going to use login name, username, actually. We're going to use email for that. It would be the easiest approach. So that one is made, that one's functioning. And then we also fixed the registrate panel on registrate now, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, just got some, yeah. Next thing on the agenda is the lobby. The lobby looks like this here, and you're gonna wondering a little bit, why does it look like that? Well, like I talked with you guys about yesterday, and also the day before that, we are making the game like that you can install your own add-ons. That means you can redesign the whole game as you see fit, except the characters and the gameplay and all that, but you can redesign everything that has to do with user interface. All the way from the login page to everything. So we've divided it up so it should be easier for you to, adding some mods at some point. But we're only allowing the user interface. Then we have the scoreboard is something we're gonna see the play info. Yeah, that one we don't need. That's good enough. And the scoreboard, that's something we're gonna work with because we want to make something special out of the scoreboard so it actually fits together, if we want to say like that. Nope. Back to the thing at hand. We know we're gonna need this here, but I think that's under the main UI. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, here it is. This here is going to be the main lobby for you guys, and we need to redesign it. This section here I'm allowed to change, but I'm not allowed to show you how the shop looks like. But we are changing everything so it matches the shop in design. And you guys may want to think about having your wallet ready when we're releasing this, okay? Let's see here. That should do it. There we go. That should fix it. Ooh, what the? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, didn't I pop that one out? Oh, yes I did. So I actually don't need that one or that one. Seriously, Chris, that's we just got an email from Chris, and then he's adding in question for you. Let's have a look. See. Actually, I'm just gonna remove one thing of the picture. Actually, Zero Transport is gonna have. Yeah, I know it's required. I need to turn off something first, and that's the desktop. There we go. Okay, that background doesn't look very good. Need to change that later. What I actually need to do is. So what we're looking for, I'm looking for some information right now. I know we have. I just need to figure out where that information is. And I think you know that you have so many documents and things lying around, right? And you actually need to get it all sorted down to one or maybe two or four documents. But we never had the time for that because we're far from done with all the settings and how things are being worked. So I can't say that we actually do right now have that functionality. So yeah, what I was looking for. We didn't put it there. so I'm answering a lot of questions right now from Watch Me Work, and that's not about what you need to see right now. Um, so that one is updated. Fair enough. Well, what you guys are not going to see, you are going to see now. I just need to turn it on again. So let's see here. There we go. So what we were talking about was this here. I'm going to change all of these here just to the standard, and that's pretty simple and easy. So first off, we're going to remove this one here. Go to the brush. Actually, we're going to do one other thing also. So why won't you delete? Ah, that was. And that one, delete. I don't think it's crashing. I think it's trying to compile the best it can. It's not increasing and it is working, so let's see. That's a pretty strong upload. Okay. I need to adjust it a little bit, but has to be done on a different setting. Ah, there it came. Wasn't I going to see the lobby? Well, that looks okay. Let's see how the lobby is. Yeah, I know you reported some errors because, yeah, player state needs to be set. I'm agreeing on that one. But lobby GM? Maybe that would help a little bit. Yeah. This background here is killing me. This one here looks good. Background is killing me. Yeah, that one I don't need to worry about. That's not my issue. I know. So my question is, could I do... Actually never tried it, so it could be fun. Kirby? No, I can't. Also, we need to be certain about one thing. That is a lot CPU usage for just nothing. Oh well. It is the background. I'm certain of it. If I put a white background in, for example, let's just say image. Then we have it right there. Now we're gonna move it all the way to... Actually, I want to be certain about one thing before we do that. That one here. No, that one. That needs to be set order 5. Nope, it's still not showing what I want it to show, so we're gonna kill it. And let's try again. Looks much better. So we need to change the click border to normal. And that's button mouse over. And this here is, that's the press, that's the click that needs to be recalled to press. That's a press button click. And then we need to change the button disable on there. That should be do it. Let's see how it is. So shouldn't it look like, I need to figure this one out first. Login. Yeah, it has the gray one instead. And that's the button normal. It should be this one here. Yeah. I'm not quite sure why it didn't work, but looks pretty okay. So normal, that's button hovered, button pressed. Okay, we're gonna rename those from the start. And it's easier to figure out what is what. Wasn't it hovered? Yeah, hovered. And disable, hovered, normal, pressed. Normal, hovered, pressed, and disabled. That's the only 4 we're gonna need, right? Yeah, and we don't need this one anymore. Yeah, bye bye. Don't need you. Save all. And this here's the loading screen, and I'm gonna need to change that some way or the other. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm really bad to have an eye on the things here. So this here was the lobby, yeah. That can't be that. No, that's the top menu, that's right. Chat block, main chat. Is that the one from Palicoily? Seriously, mate. You shouldn't have done that. I like it, but you shouldn't have done that. It's okay. Okay. There we go. So we're gonna remove that one. And we're gonna choose this one. Oh, that's why. Well, that was my mistake. Not quite awake yet, I think. There we go. Finally fixed it. But not the black one, but we fixed one of them. Whoops, we didn't close it down. Okay, button slash normal. That one. And you may want to ask yourself, why a yellow hover or orange or hover for the mouse buttons? Well, answer is quite simple. We want it to be a neutral color when you difference blue and red, and we found yellow pretty neutral to compared with those two. So, but okay, it's a matter of it's still a matter of opinion, right? Yeah, we could do that, making a shop function up here. Well, hey, mate. What's up? Hmm. Yeah, I was one of the persons from the team because many people have been asking us, what's the background story about this game here, right? And well, to be honest, we didn't think that far ahead when we made the game. We knew what we wanted, but we didn't quite have any story for the game. At least not yet. We are working on it and we have something now, yeah. But first and foremost, we're looking for stories for the characters. So the thing is, that was not a bad idea, mate. Seriously, why didn't we think about that one anytime sooner? Oh yeah, I forgot one thing, guys. We forgot to implement the overtime. Well, so overtime image, ding ding, and we're gonna edit the scene. So there we go. Overtime, ding ding, and then we're gonna add in the overtime. That one. Uh, no, there's actually 30 minutes of overtime. There we go. Yeah. Well, that was a bit sad, but well, what can you expect? Hmm. So, we actually fixed this section here, which is pretty good. It's pretty nice. So let's see the UI login. I haven't fixed those over here. That's one we need to fix. That's the login section. When you log in, you're going to see the username and password and how to register. And about the registration section, we may want to do some small things and ideas there, right? Yeah. I'm going to use the bathroom for a sec, so I'll be right back, people. Yeah. Well, we are back. So, if I'm not mistaken, you should be able to hear me again. Yeah, it is working. So, I'm afraid of the music is being heard twice. Oh, I'm here again. I've been here all the time, but I'm just not saying that much. Pressed. That one. I need to change that to 0. I really think this here is going to look huge, but let's see. That's the login, right? Yeah. Well, the buttons are actually pretty okay in the size. Maybe a little bit small, a little bit, you know, the length maybe change it a little bit. Let's see, it's still, yeah, that's because I'm not, don't worry about that one. That's intentional. So the thing we're working on here, thinking about giving him an image size or an image layer. Also, one other thing I would like to check is that that one needs to be cleaned up first. So we go to document settings and then we go to Unreal projects. On content. So we need to find UI widgets, yeah, and the selection there. So if I'm not mistaken, the gradient bars, the only thing that's holding those back is because we already have them. But I need these fill sections here. It looks really, really good. I want to use them at some point. And the camera feed is not something. Well, we are going to change this here, that's for certain. That one I won't save. That's what I'm using right now. So login panel, that's functional. There we go. So what else is new here? That one we can't work with. That one we can. Unless, dude, did you really? No, you did. You didn't do that, right? You did. Oh yes, you did. Well, doesn't matter. I understand the idea and concept of it. So. Anything we need to do with that one? is actually quite simple. Yeah. Well, when it comes down to it, what I need to work with is actually not the lobby here, but the next one. Sorry. Okay. Well, that one I know we're gonna use. I'm gonna change it totally. I'm gonna export it and change it a little bit, and then I'm gonna put it in again. And the same comes with the Dragon Cane. What about Crystal? Yeah, the Crystal Cane's there. But the Dragon Cane isn't. Is that up in characters? If I'm remembering correctly, that was Gunter, right? Well, he has the Skull Cane. Yeah. Oh, that's why. Well, that's something we can easily fix. No. So my question is, if I have something called a dragon, where is it? There's no blueprint for it. Doesn't matter. Not something we need to worry about right now. So if I want to play with that one, I want to go into the PG. Util button. Oh yeah, that button. So this area you're seeing here, that's, you know, when you're playing just the standard PvP. That one here is actually something I want to play around with, because apparently some people just don't like. Ah, thank you for the like on Facebook. Don't know who it was, but thank you for the like. This one here has that functionality, as you can see over here. Where is that? I think it's the styles, right? Yeah, and I want to change this down arrow here to something we have made. It may not look good. It may not look really good, but that was the best way we could show people that. That's how it is. So the hero button is this one here. Ah, yo mate, what's up? Come on down. I'm not bite. I don't bite. People, I just have to close down the stream for about an hour, and then I'll come back again, and we still have the 30 minutes, so... No, mate. Please stay, please stay, please stay. So... I'll be back in about 1 hour. So, we talk later, people. See ya!